Welcome ladies and gentlemen to another edition of Code Wars. And if you're new to the channel, this is the channel that teaches new developers how to code by solving multiple algorithm problems so that you can see how the thinking process is done. So don't forget to subscribe for more algorithms. Today we will have to reverse, let's look at the instruction. We'll have to reverse words in a string. So if we're given a string like this, we have to reverse each word inside here. So how am I going to solve it? First, I'm going to take this whole sentence and split it into an array of words. So let me console log the array that is given as a parameter. Give something like this. So we're going to split it into an array of words. So let me just create an array of words that's equal to the whole sentence that is split, so that we can have words, array of words if you wish. So I'm going to console log this array of words. So we move from, oops, not split from character. I'm going to split by the space here, line 3. Remember, it's a space. That's it. So we're going to move from this sentence to this. Now, given that it's an array of words, we're going to loop through the array, and for every word we reverse. So I'm going to loop through, we'll reverse and actually replace it, which means we're going to use a map function. Remember, map runs through an array and replaces. So if I have something like this, let me just create an array of numbers having 1, 2 and 3 inside. If I do something like this, dot map, and for every number I return the number multiplied by 2. That's it. That's what map does. It goes through the whole array and does the same operation for every element. So you can see this is an array with every number duplicated. So this will be the same scenario here with every number, with every word reversed. So I'm going to take these words, this array of words, and map through, and I'll have every word. And what are we going to do with every word? We'll have to reverse. But in JavaScript, we cannot reverse strings. We only reverse arrays, which means I have to convert each word into an array. So I'm going to take the word, convert into an array like this, split, and then reverse. Now the array is reversed, and I'm going to bring it back into a string like that. That's it. What if I take this and put into a temporary variable and console log it so that you can see what happened? So we moved from here. This is the original string represented in the code by line 2 here, and then we created an array of every word using this line 3, and then this is our final result. How did we get here? We decided to map through every word in this array here. We took the word and converted into an array like this. Because we cannot reverse a string, we can only reverse an array. Remember, strings are immutable in the JavaScript. So we convert each of these individual words here, like brown, into an array. We reverse it, and then we join it back into a string, so it's going to be a reverse string. And since we're mapping, it replaces it. That's why we have this. So this is the thing that we want. And now we just need to reconstruct it back into a sentence like this, and it all works. So we can take our temporary array and do a join. We join them by the space That's how a sentence is formed. Take every word separated by space, then the next word. That's why we join them by a space like this. It's going to construct a sentence and we can return it. We give something like this. So if I remove the console logs, the shorter format looks like this. Right now, this can be split further into 1 line or 2 lines if you want. Now, this expression here, array of words, this is it up here. So I can just copy and replace this and delete this one up here. If I execute my code again, it still works. Now, all of this line here represents TMP. That is why we decide to join at the end. So we can actually take this join here and put it at the end to here. It's practically the same thing. The join. So if I do that, I'm going to remove this last line and I don't need to put it into a TMP. I can just return. That's just making it one-liner. And test, the code still works. And let's attempt to submit. It works, and let's submit. So that we can see, as we do usually, the approach of different developers. We will notice that everything, this is practically the same code here. It's about understanding the use of split, map, reverse, and join. So it's just the same thing. This is the same thing as we can see. So everybody should be about the same approach. Now instead of mapping, this is another way to look through. Well, that's it. This one has used regular expressions, which is not easy to understand at first glance, but we can see that it's replacing words. Replace is a JavaScript function that can use regular expression. So without even understanding this code, this should be about replacing particular words of our original string with the reverse format, something like that. But what we did, this is about it here. This is simpler to read, and I'm going to stop here. And thank you for following through, and don't forget to subscribe for further videos that will be coming up. Good day.